Yo! Okay, so I haven't got my microphone today, so I've got to be very, very cautious. I wanted to do you a quick video this morning. Again, want to do a video a day for the next month or for October, and explain the settings, because the settings are what control every little thing in this software. So, right, first of all, let's talk about the goal settings here. So the goal settings. So we click here, and it tells us, this will highlight all horses that have decreased by this amount and display them in the goal column. So what does this mean? So let's just get out of here. We're already in the Dob section. So the gold section, Hold Hard towards remembering. This horse is coming for a lot of money today, by the way. Again, this is nothing to do with what we talked about. Look at that. 10.5 now currently. Okay, so the goal column is here. So I don't know why I brought that down. So basically, the goal column is here. So it tells you out of the last 5 runnings, because everything is to our last 5 runnings, because that's what we've set there, it has decreased by 25% on 100% of the occasions. These haven't got 5 runnings, so let's see one that has. So here we go. So here it's decreased by 25% or more in 4 out of 5. It's 80%. So let's have a look just to double check. Please be right. Please be right. So here we can see the horse. That one there only decreased by 1.86. That by 68%. So yes, that's over 25%. That one decreased by 4.32 to 1.05 by 75%, 100%, and 70%. So we know, yes, that is correct. It decreased. They're in green because green overrides the yellow. So here we do. So basically, I am showing you in yellow in this page here anything between 25 and 50. And when it becomes 50, it becomes a green, because that is one of my green settings. So we know that's correct. So we go back to settings here, the green. So I'm saying, right, how many times? Oh, let's have a look. This will highlight all horses that have decreased by this amount and display them in the green column. Okay. So we want horses that have decreased by 60% of their SP in running. So we go around. We've already done that. Soon led. Ooh, this could be one for you today, boys and girls, for you front runners, that you love your front runners. Lead, ridden, and heading of the 3-4. So you've got to be interested in this one, because look, it didn't actually go down very much, even though it led. And so for me, I'd want to know why. Anyway, so let's go to give them a different example. So this one has 3 out of 3, has dobbed, and it's 100% hit my safety here, my green column. You can see 60. We'll go for this one. So it has dobbed 100%. So look, a dob means that it's gone past 50%. So over 3 minutes again. Need to be quick at these videos. So basically, this one here has dobbed 3 out of 3. You can see here it's dobbed 3 out of 3. On the green column, I'm making this complicated, aren't I? On the green column, I'm asking how many times has this horse decreased in price by 60% or more. So we can see here it's decreased 66.67, which works out to be 2 out of 3. So we can see here decreased by 63%, and here decreased by 100%. So them two, it decreased by over 60%. This one here, the yellow, it's still in yellow. I said before that the green takes over. I thought my green on the settings was at 50%. It happens to be at 60% today, so that's why this one's in yellow. So anything up to where the green is, it will be in yellow. So you can see here it is actually dobbed. So this one's very, very interesting. 3.95, made all, track leaders, slowly into stride. Very interesting. If I was playing today, then that's one I'd be looking at as well to do some more information, more research on. I'm not just data led, by the way. I like to look at replays as well, but that's just me. Everybody is to their own. And that, again, is to the last 5 runnings, because here we're asking what is the last 5 runnings. You can change this to 7 runnings, and therefore it will show you horses that have decreased in value by 60% in the last 7 runnings, 25% again in the last 7 runnings. Here, it's asking you what Dob criteria. So what horses, because this is a Dob column here, what horses do you want bringing up here? So basically, let's have a look. I'll explain it very, very bad. Is taking the runs in the form history and asking what percentage of successful, sometimes green boxes, that mine's at 60% here, so that's irrelevant. Do you want the software to show you? For example, if I had 5 runs in the form history tab, I tell you what, I'm going to let you guys read that, but I'm going to explain it in my own words. So basically, this Dob criteria is asking you what percentage do you want me to show of this form history. So we're here now saying, look, I want you to show me 80% of Dob. So I'm only interested in horses that have dobbed 80% of the time in the last 7 runnings. That's all we're asking for here. And if I can change that and say, look, I want you to show me horses that have dobbed 90% of the time in the last 10 runnings. Right, so I'm going to save that. And by the way, you can display today, you can display tomorrow, or you can display handicap only, whatever suits you. So let's have a look. So now we're now requesting the information from the softwares, and here it comes. Boom! Any second now. There we go. So look, this one here. So, and by the way, 7 from 7. Anything that shows 100%, I always accept it. So this one here, this one's an interesting one, very interesting, and it's at 13s at the minute. So this horse here has dobbed 9 out of the last 10 races. Let's see if that's right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow. So a dobbed is anything over 50%. So as you can see, this is 89%, 147.16, that was Betfair SP, 85.34, so it was 60% decrease, 85 to 2.5, 8.1 just dobbed there, 81.75% there, 25 to 1 into 4.7, 9.37 into 1.1, 6.33 into 3.1, just dobbed again, 6.89 into, well, won the race, 3.65 into 2.5, so didn't dob there. Interesting. Back to being a dob there. So if you look at it, in the last 3 it's only dobbed twice, but if you take it as a whole, then it's dobbed 9 of the last 10. So again, one to put on your notepad. Like I said, don't just use this. This is just highlighting potential in-play trades. So you guys can do a little bit more work and decide, do what you want to put money on this. If you're putting substantial money on, then I always recommend doing a lot more work. You know, watching the replays, having a little more look. I always do anyway, but it's each to run. If you just data-led and this meets your criteria, then crack on, have an in-play trade on it. So Crystal Cascade, I don't know. Has 90% of the time dobbed in the last 10 runnings. So that is a settings tab in a nutshell. It was supposed to be a 3-minute video. Not very good. So that is 8th of October. This is the video. I haven't explained this particularly well. Not my strong suit. I don't really know what my strong suit is. Creating software, because this software is incredible. It can do so much. Betting Nation, have an awesome Monday. And we'll speak again tomorrow at some point. Ta-ra, thank you for your time.